Hey guys, welcome to this week's Top 10 video, Top 10 Best Guns in All Video Games. Now in this episode we'll be discussing the best guns in all games, and as stated before, we cannot have any repeats in the same series, meaning I cannot pick all Ratchet and Clank weapons like I want to. Also, there will be no odd job hat, of course, and bows and arrows and swords. It is strictly guns. To start off at number 10, we've got the hand cannon from Dead Space 2. Or, as you might know it, the foam finger. This is unlocked by beating the game on the hardest difficulty, in which it allows no checkpoints throughout the whole game. It is very rewarding though, because this gun has infinite ammo, insta-kills enemies, and makes pew-pew and bang-bang noises when you shoot it. Pretty awesome, right? Number 9, the portal gun from Portal. Now what this gun does, if you don't know, is you shoot two portals against the wall and you can travel between one to get through the other. Now as this isn't really a weapon, it still is a gun, and to be honest, who wouldn't want one of these? Number 8, the Geth Plasma Shotgun from Mass Effect 2. Now while this is called a shotgun, it doesn't exactly function like one. You charge up a big blast and can shoot it long distance, kind of like a railgun, and it pretty much one-shots most enemies. Coming in at number 7, we have the Gravity Gun. What this gun does is it can pick up any item you see laying on the ground and use it as a weapon against your enemy, whether this be a wrench on the ground or a saw blade. At number 6, we've got the MK2 Lancer assault rifle from Gears of War, or the chainsaw gun. Now as this gun isn't all that strong, it still makes up for it by having a freaking chainsaw that comes in handy way more than you'd think. Next up we've got the physco DSRC from Sunset Overdrive. Now while I haven't gotten this on my file personally, once I saw the gun I just had to add it to the list. It locks onto enemies and has an orbital strike laser come and hit them, with occasional crashing satellites from the sky too. At number 4, we have the Rift Ripper from Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Now, the Ratchet and Clank franchise is known for its insane guns, and honestly, it was a hard choice coming up with which one was my favorite. You shoot small black holes that suck up enemies, and if the enemy is too big, you can shoot multiples together to make a bigger one. Next up is the BFG from Doom, which stands for the Big Gun. As I have not played Doom myself, I still had to add this to the list. It basically incinerates everything that you shoot near, and that's about it. The Fairsight XR20 is another gun I have not used myself, but once you know what this gun is, I'm sure you'll agree that it deserves its number 2 spot. It's a railgun that has an X-ray scope that can see through walls, and can also shoot through any amount of walls. So, yeah, overpowered. Before we get to my number 1 pick, here's a list of some honorable mentions that didn't quite make the cut. And at number 1, we have the Cerebral Boar from Turok 2. Have you ever wanted a gun that locks onto an enemy's brain and then drills a hole through it, squirting out their brains? It's definitely the most fun when you play split screen against some friends, and they have no way to avoid what's happening to them. And thank you guys for watching today. Let us know in the comments if you agree or disagree with our list. I know we probably forgot 1 or 2 guns that probably should have made this. Also let us know what you think we should do for our next list, and please like and subscribe if you want to support us.